Looking to start making content and making videos for YouTube in 2026 can be somewhat strange as all the videos you see online are what the algorithm wants, how to make your videos go extremely viral and just fill that specific niche that you're looking for to have the most views, make the most money. And I will admit that some channels and some part of the reason why we do YouTube is for the hopes of making money and making a living out of this. But honestly, I think we all know from the past years of YouTube or the early days, I would say, is that YouTubers and videos are meant to connect with people. They're meant to be entertaining, or you follow someone for the specific person, not the brain rot content that you're watching. And that's kind of the whole premise of this video, and honestly this whole channel is. It's me just trying to talk with people and try to resonate with some problems or specific ideas or topics that people might find interesting and are facing in their own lives. I've made videos about friendship, about moving, about discipline and patience in today's world. And that's me kind of talking and reflecting on my own life. But also it's for the purpose of making someone feel like the person they're watching on their screen is actually human and they're actually alive, and it's not an AI recorded voice or a voiceover over just a simple background. It's someone who is actually in the world and alive and working through the things that they may also be having. That's why I every video is a different topic, and sometimes it takes a few days for me to make a video because I really want to talk about a specific topic that I feel strongly about that day. And for this one, it started with the initial frustration of me recording the gameplay and sitting here and just thinking I don't really know what topic I should talk about today. And that was like 2 days ago. And I realized at that moment that it's not just spewing out videos just for the sake of it and making a video so that I can have one every 2 days so that the YouTube algorithm will like me and will push my videos further. I want it to be more that it comes from within my body and my mind, where I feel the topic that I'm speaking about, and it can resonate more because it's not fake, I would say. And making content, like I said before, making content nowadays has been just more about become viral, get clips, and you can make money, or you become a social media influencer of some sorts. But to me, this is just more about connecting with you guys and um, asking for your comments in on my videos and seeing what things you guys are struggling with or what's on your mind, and just talking about it, talking here directly in my room while I record this. And it's something that I feel is more genuine and more, it gives me peace of mind knowing that I can be talking to anyone who watches this. I can be talking directly to you. I can try to, obviously I can't see and know every single one of your lives, but at least you can resonate to some part of my message or some part of this video where you can think, okay, this person is feeling something similar to me, and their insight can give me an idea of what to do with my life. And I think that's the whole point. It's people connecting in this ever changing world, and but most importantly, this ever connected world. I can talk to people halfway around the globe at any time, either live directly or just making a piece of content that people can watch days later in a whole other country. And that's what's special about it, I would say, is you can transmit those feelings and those ideas to another person, which you will never know in your life, but you can help them regardless, even if you don't know it. And I think also that's the problem with today's content and entertainment, which I also am guilty of, because I doom scroll sometimes, and I just look at Twitter and refresh every 10 minutes to get some more from my feed. But it's content that lots of times is repeated. You see the same movie clips, you see the same videos from famous YouTubers or Twitch streamers. And it's just chasing that ever ever changing and never reaching virality point. I think the only person who really truly achieved that would be like Mr. Beast. But he also knows the YouTube algorithm to a T, and he knows exactly what to do. And I'm not saying his content is bad or anything. He definitely earned his way there. But even if, for examples for this channel, I see similarities to this channel, and honestly, watching another video similar to this gave me the idea for a channel in this style where I'm just talking and with some gameplay in the background. But the difference I chose to make was I wasn't going to look at the most viral ideas or make something extraordinary. It's just me talking to a microphone, recording my own gameplay, and sharing the ideas that are valuable to me and pop up in my mind at that time, to make something special for you guys, to make something that you know is directly from my life and directly from my point of view, where we can see it, you guys can see it, and I can reflect on the changes that are going on throughout my life and how I'm growing and how I'm changing and looking at my early to mid 20s maybe in a different light from you. And you can reflect on that and you can grow. So I would say, for example, is all your actions and try all your ideas, for example, and your decisions, make them genuine, make them for other people, make it the purpose of giving rather than just taking and taking. Because eventually, if you give parts of yourself and you offer your effort and your ideas and your talent to the world, it's going to come back and give it back to you in some way or another. And if we just take throughout our lives, we're going to be left with nothing inside of ourselves except things that don't matter. And for me, making content not schedulized and not scripted and not following the grand viral plan to make this video hit how many number of million views, it doesn't sit well with me. And I appreciate more for myself, from my viewing experience, someone who is actually real and someone who speaks to maybe some frustrations that I'm having, and instead of just taking and reusing that content or making something that just is part of the whole operation, I can choose to sit here and give parts of myself to you guys and to whoever is capable of watching this, and maybe help someone or maybe inspire someone to make their own channel or make something online, and they can make content that's for humans and not for computers and bots. But that's my idea for today, and that's what I wanted to share. And it also gives me some satisfaction with myself, where if maybe I never get to 1 million subscribers, maybe I don't get to 1,000 subscribers or 100, I will be proud of this content, and I can continue to share my ideas and help you guys in whichever way possible, or however small it is. But it makes me happy. So thank you to whoever watches this video. Hopefully any single word of mine can improve your life and make it better. And I thank you so much for watching until the end. Thank you.